Hello everyone, my name is Otim Geoffrey. I'm presenting my Cat 3 research outline presentation, and my research topic is on assessing climate change climate change impacts and policy benefits at city scale. The question to be addressed is what are the local economic impacts of climate change and policy benefits at a city scale? The justification of the study will be to enhance the understanding about how urban development interacts with climate change over time, and it will help in highlighting public policy or private choices to address and limit such impacts. Under contextualization, several scholarly studies exist to assess climate change impacts and vulnerability. For example, the New York Climate and Health Project, and relatively there are large literature critiquing available damage cost estimates for world region, as seen in the Rosenzweig et al. 2007 study. This work that has been addressed above tends to tackle different aspects of environmental risk in cities, and it only takes climate change into account as only one among many drivers of environmental change risk. So the assumption of the study will be understanding and estimating local vulnerability reduces vulnerability to climate change, and the variables that will be addressed are the socio-economic, emission, and global climate change scenarios. Another variable will be the regional climate change and changes in hazards, and the last one will be the local socio-economic scenarios. The data that will be collected will be from the socio-economic, emission, and global climate change scenarios, regional climate change and changes in hazard data, and local socio-economic scenarios data. The sources of this data will be from the global environmental players like UNEP and OECD websites, regional environmental climate change bodies, and government environmental sectors. And this data can be accessed and generated online. The choice of the method that will be used is the empirical research method, because this method allows bracketing a plausible range of outcomes relating to global mitigation action compared to a situation with no action. The method outlines, first of all, there will be selection of a global socio-economic and mitigation scenario to derive from them global emission and climate scenarios using statistical method. And then secondly, downscaling large-scale climate change at the spatial scale that is pertinent to investigate economic impact at a city level. And lastly, there will be a translation of local climate change into a sectoral losses or gains. Adaptation strategies will also be undertaken to limit these sectoral losses, and these possibilities will be investigated, including the barriers and limits to adaptation and their possible core benefits or adverse core effects. Those are the references that was used to derive this research. Thank you.